Stonehenge is one of the most famous prehistoric monuments in the world, located in Wiltshire, England, about 2 miles 3 kilometers, west of Amesbury and 8 miles 13 kilometers, north of Salisbury. It consists of a ring of standing stones, each around 13 feet 4 meters, high 7 feet, 2.1 meters wide, and weighing around 25 tons. These stones are set within a circular earthwork, in turn part of a complex of Neolithic and Bronze Age monuments. Stonehenge is regarded as one of the most iconic landmarks in the UK, attracting visitors from all over the world. Historical background. 1. Construction timeline. The construction of Stonehenge occurred in several phases, spanning over 1,500 years, between 300 BCE and 1500 BCE. The first phase began around 3000 BCE, with the creation of a circular ditch and bank, known as a henge, surrounding a wooden structure or posts. This phase was mainly for ritualistic purposes, as evidenced by the discovery of cremated remains around the site. The second major phase, around 2600 BCE, involved the construction of the large stone circle, with massive stones brought from distant quarries, such as the bluestones from the Preseli Hills in Wales, around 150 miles away, and the sarsen stones from a nearby location in Marlborough Downs. The third and final phase occurred around 1600 BCE, where the stones were rearranged and additional stonework was done, including the construction of the horseshoe-shaped inner circle. 2. Purpose. The purpose of Stonehenge is still the subject of much debate and speculation, though it is generally believed to have had a religious or ceremonial significance. Some scholars suggest that it may have been a site for ancestor worship, while others believe it served as a calendar or an astronomical observatory. Its alignment with the solstices, especially the midwinter sunrise and midsummer sunset, suggests a connection to astronomical and seasonal events, which may have been important to the Neolithic communities for agricultural or spiritual reasons. Architectural features. 1. The stones. The structure consists of 2 main types of stone, the larger sarsen stones and the smaller bluestones. The sarsen stones are the larger ones, which form the outer circle and inner horseshoe-shaped structure. These are made of sandstone and are up to 30 feet tall and 10 feet wide. The smaller bluestones are the ones within the inner horseshoe. These stones were transported from Wales, though the exact method of transportation is still debated. 2. The circular layout. The stones at Stonehenge are arranged in a circular layout, with the largest stones forming an outer circle and smaller stones forming an inner horseshoe shape. The stones are carefully arranged in alignment with the movement of the sun. The famous heel stone, a large standing stone positioned outside the main circle, marks the point where the sun rises during the summer solstice. 3. The trilithons. A feature of the site is the arrangement of trilithons, 2 large vertical stones with a third stone laid horizontally on top, creating a structure resembling a doorway. The inner horseshoe is made up of 5 of these trilithons, with the central one being the tallest. Archaeological significance. 1. Excavations. Stonehenge has been the subject of numerous excavations, with the first systematic archaeological work taking place in the 17th century and continuing into the 21st century. Excavations have uncovered evidence of human activity dating back to the Neolithic and Bronze Age periods. Remains of ancient human burials, tools, and pottery have been discovered, providing insight into the lives of the people who built and used the monument. Excavations have also revealed that the site may have been used as a burial ground, as numerous cremation burials have been found in and around the site. 2. Preservation and protection. In 1986, Stonehenge was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in recognition of its cultural and archaeological significance. Ongoing preservation efforts are in place to protect the site from both natural erosion and human activity. Modern infrastructure, such as fences and visitor centers, has been constructed to manage tourism while safeguarding the monument. Cultural impact and modern-day relevance. 1. Stonehenge in modern culture. Over the years, Stonehenge has become a symbol of mystery and intrigue, often featured in popular culture, literature, music, and films. It is also associated with modern-day spiritual practices, particularly New Age and Druidic movements. The site has become a destination for solstice celebrations, particularly the summer solstice, when thousands of people gather to witness the sunrise and participate in festivities. 2. Theories and speculations. Various theories about the purpose and construction of Stonehenge have evolved over time, with some suggesting it may have been a Druid temple, a healing center, a site for astronomical observation, or even a place of pilgrimage. Some theories focus on its possible use as an ancient observatory, with the stones meticulously arranged to track the sun's movements. Although many aspects of Stonehenge remain a mystery, its status as a profound and influential monument remains unquestioned. Stonehenge today. Stonehenge continues to be one of the most visited prehistoric sites in Europe, drawing millions of tourists each year. It is managed by English Heritage, which provides information about the site's history and significance through guided tours, visitor centers, and educational programs. In 2013, a new visitor center was opened to better manage the large number of visitors, with facilities to explore the history of Stonehenge in more depth, as well as providing access to nearby archaeological sites. In recent years, researchers have continued to investigate the site's origins and purpose using new technologies, such as ground-penetrating radar and other non-invasive methods. These studies continue to reveal more about the monument's origins and its role in Neolithic society. Conclusion: Stonehenge is not just a marvel of prehistoric engineering, but a site that continues to inspire awe and wonder. Its true purpose remains a mystery, but its cultural, historical, and spiritual significance is indisputable. Whether as a burial ground, an astronomical observatory, or a place of ritual, Stonehenge remains a testament to the ingenuity and beliefs of ancient people, and its legacy endures in the modern world. Stonehenge's influence on archaeology and history. 1. Advancements in archaeological techniques. The study of Stonehenge has significantly advanced archaeological methods, particularly in the use of non-invasive techniques to study ancient sites. Ground-penetrating radar, magnetometry, and laser scanning have provided insights into the surrounding landscape without disturbing the monument itself. Excavations of the broader landscape surrounding Stonehenge have revealed a complex system of prehistoric monuments, including burial mounds, stone settings, and other ceremonial sites, which are linked to Stonehenge. These discoveries have further illuminated the cultural and religious practices of the Neolithic and Bronze Age peoples who constructed it. 2. Stonehenge and the development of human civilization. Stonehenge represents a key moment in the development of human civilization. Its construction over such a long period demonstrates the complexity of ancient societies and their ability to organize large-scale labor and resources for monumental projects. The construction of Stonehenge coincided with the shift from hunter-gatherer societies to agricultural ones, a transition that shaped the social, religious, and political structures of ancient communities. Stonehenge, as a center of ritual and belief, reflects this cultural transformation and the growing importance of structured community life. 3. Relationships with other ancient sites. Stonehenge is often compared to other megalithic structures found across Europe, such as those in France, e.g. Carnac stones, Ireland, e.g. Newgrange, and even the Mediterranean. These structures, built during the same general time period, share similar features, such as stone circles and burial mounds, suggesting that there may have been cultural exchanges or shared religious practices across prehistoric Europe. Additionally, Stonehenge has been linked to other sacred sites within the British Isles. For example, the Avebury Stone Circle, another monumental site in Wiltshire, is located just 20 miles, 32 kilometers, from Stonehenge and forms part of a broader ritual landscape that may have had symbolic and ceremonial significance for ancient peoples. Stonehenge and the sun, the solstice connection. 1. The role of the sun in Stonehenge. One of the most enduring aspects of Stonehenge is its alignment with solar movements, especially the solstices. The site is famously aligned with the sunrise of the summer solstice and the sunset of the winter solstice. During the summer solstice, the sun rises directly in line with the heel stone, casting a beam of light into the center of the stone circle. This alignment indicates that Stonehenge may have served as an ancient calendar, helping Neolithic people track the passing of the seasons and the agricultural year. The winter solstice, conversely, marks the time of the shortest day and may have been a time of renewal or celebration of the sun's return. 2. Rituals and astronomy. The precise alignment of Stonehenge with celestial events supports the theory that it was used for astronomical purposes, possibly as a kind of observatory or place for performing rituals related to celestial events. In addition to its connection with solstices, Stonehenge's construction may have had broader implications for the development of early astronomy. The careful observation of the sun, moon, and stars would have been vital for agricultural societies that relied on the seasons for planting and harvesting crops. Stonehenge's cultural and spiritual significance. 1. Modern spirituality. In modern times, Stonehenge has become a center for spiritual practices, especially for those following New Age beliefs and those with connections to ancient Celtic and Druidic traditions. The site's connection to the cycles of nature, the sun, and the earth makes it a powerful symbol for people interested in spiritual renewal and connection to ancient wisdom. On the summer solstice, thousands of people gather at Stonehenge to witness the sunrise and participate in rituals, prayers, or meditations. The event has grown in popularity, drawing participants from around the world who view Stonehenge not only as a historical site, but as a sacred space. 2. Druidic connections. The Druids, a class of priests and spiritual leaders in ancient Celtic cultures, have been popularly associated with Stonehenge, especially during the 18th and 19th centuries, when interest in Celtic traditions surged. While there is no direct evidence that the Druids built Stonehenge, since the structure predates the Celts, modern Druid groups have embraced the site as part of their spiritual heritage. Druidic groups often perform rituals at Stonehenge during the solstices, aligning with the ancient idea of connecting with the natural world through symbolic gestures. 3. Symbolism of the stones. The stones themselves are often seen as symbols of the enduring relationship between humanity and the natural world. Some modern interpretations suggest that the stones represent ancestors, spiritual guides, or even the forces of nature: earth, water, fire, and air. The way the stones stand tall against the elements is interpreted as a symbol of permanence, connection, and unity. For many visitors, Stonehenge serves as a reminder of humanity's deep connection to the earth and the cosmos, and the lasting legacy of those who created it. Visiting Stonehenge today. 1. Visitor experience. Today, Stonehenge is managed by English Heritage, and visitors can explore the site through a modern visitor center located about a mile from the monument. The center features exhibits on the history of Stonehenge, including interactive displays and models that allow visitors to learn more about its construction, cultural significance, and the latest archaeological discoveries. Audio guides and guided tours provide in-depth explanations of the site's features and the various theories surrounding its purpose. Additionally, the center provides access to nearby prehistoric monuments, such as the Long Barrow burial mounds, which help to contextualize the broader ceremonial landscape of the area. 2. Preservation efforts. In order to preserve the monument and protect it from the effects of erosion and over-tourism, the stones are now fenced off from direct contact with visitors. A series of walking paths allows visitors to approach the stones at a respectful distance while still offering panoramic views of the site. The surrounding landscape has been preserved as part of the Stonehenge and Avery World Heritage Site, which includes efforts to protect the visual and historical integrity of the area. Stonehenge's place in the world today. Stonehenge continues to captivate the imagination of people worldwide. As a symbol of mystery, an engineering marvel, and a cultural landmark, it transcends its status as an ancient monument to become a modern symbol of the enduring power of human creativity and belief. The site's astronomical, spiritual, and cultural dimensions ensure that Stonehenge remains relevant not just as an artifact of the past, but as a living part of our collective history, influencing ongoing conversations about heritage, purpose, and the ways we engage with ancient traditions. In the future, as research methods improve and new discoveries are made, we are likely to learn even more about this extraordinary monument and the people who created it. Stonehenge's legacy, both in the past and in the present, remains a testament to the ingenuity and enduring spirit of humanity.